Hello friends, I'm Pastor John, pastor of Sellersburg United Methodist Church, and this is What's Up Wednesday for Wednesday, March 20th. And today is the first full day of spring. It turned spring somewhere around 11 p.m. last night, but today is the first full day of spring, and I thought it'd be nice to come out on this warm day and enjoy the flowers that are blooming already. Spring is all around us, and usually what that means is Easter is almost here. That's especially true this year since Easter is in March and only a week and a half away from now. So lots of things going on as we prepare for the Easter season. We will be having a choir practice today. That's at 5 o'clock. And that's preparing music for Palm Sunday and for Good Friday and for Easter. And then we'll be having our Lenten study, which is Wednesday evenings. That's tonight. That'll be at 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. And so you're more than welcome to come and join us. Even if you haven't been to the other 4 sessions, you're more than welcome to come to our last 2 tonight and next week and be a part of that. We always welcome visitors to be a part of our different studies. Speaking of that, there will be no Friday morning Bible study this week. So this Friday there'll be no morning Bible study, which is normally at Fridays at 10 a.m. But I will be out of town from Thursday evening until Saturday afternoon. So I won't be here. I'll be up visiting my daughter at Illinois Wesleyan University up in Bloomington, Illinois. And so we'll be there seeing a play that she's working on. And so that will be out of town. I also won't be at the men's breakfast, but they will still be meeting. That's Saturday morning at around 8:30, 8:45. They'll be having breakfast. So they would love for you to join them, even though I can't be there this week. This Sunday is the beginning of Holy Week. It's the beginning of the week leading up to Easter. That makes this Sunday Palm Sunday. So we will be celebrating Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. We'll also be reading through Mark, some of the different stories as part of our sermon series, and that will lead us to our Holy Week services. So next week, we have 2 extra worship services that help us to tell the story of Jesus from his triumphal entry into Jerusalem through his final meal with his disciples, which we'll be celebrating on Thursday evening. That's Maundy Thursday, that's the 28th. And then at 7 p.m. And then Friday evening, we'll be remembering Jesus' trial and crucifixion. So that will be on Friday evening on the 29th at 7 p.m. Both Thursday night and Friday night's worship services are a combined worship with all 8 churches that are in our cluster. So we will have the pastors and lay members of all 8 churches coming together to lead us through that story. And we will be reading several different scriptures from the Gospel of Mark and from John over those 2 nights, telling the whole story of Jesus' last evening with his disciples, all that went on there, and all Jesus' final commands to his disciples. And then on Friday, we'll be remembering and going through the scriptures of Jesus' trial, of Peter's denial, and of his crucifixion. That whole story comes together in completeness if you can make it to Palm Sunday and Maundy Thursday and Good Friday, and then will lead us back to the resurrection story that we'll be celebrating on Easter Sunday. That's March 31st. So we have a lot going on over the next couple of weeks, and I'm busily getting all that prepared. But it's always good to be out here to see the flowers and to remember, this new life, this coming up of the flowers from after our long winter, and it reminds us of the new life that we celebrate in Easter. Don't forget also candy for the Easter egg hunt. So if you can bring candy this Sunday, on Palm Sunday, individually wrapped candy, then they will use that as part of the kids' Easter egg hunt, which will be on Easter at 9:45 a.m. Both Palm Sunday and Easter Sunday at our normal worship times of 10:15. This Sunday, we'll have all the normal Sunday schools will be meeting. They meet at 9, and then worship, of course, at 10:15, as I said. So that's a lot going on, and but it's all wonderful and joyous things. And so I invite you to be here and to participate in as many of them as you can. Until then, that's What's Up this Wednesday for March 20th. Have a great day and a blessed week.